Hey everyone. Hey, it's Beauthemechanic again. Hey, I've got a little problem on one of these little cars, and I thought I might show you guys how to fix it. I know some people aren't the greatest at fixing small stuff on their car, but I've seen this happen to a lot of people, so I thought it might help. I'm going to show you guys how to change a dome light or an interior light. You know, when you get in your car and you open the door and there's no light and you can't find the damn keys and you're stumbling around because your light's burnt out or the fuse popped or something. Well, I'm going to show you guys how to fix it, how to get in there and not be intimidated, and it's super simple. You can fix it for $2. So let me show you. What you're going to need is a little screwdriver or a pocket knife. Here you go. This is a little screwdriver, and that's the bulb that would go in the car. But we'll be back on that in a second. This car, when you open the doors, it's a Lexus RX 300, but when you open the doors, the little dome light, little interior light they call it, dome light they call it, doesn't work, okay? So people hate it when this happens, and I understand why. You hop in the car, and you can't ever find what you want, and some girls are scared because there could be a crazy person in your car or whatever. But as you can see, you know, it's got the door side. When the doors open, it kicks on or off or just on all the time. Well, how do you get in here without breaking everything? Everybody's always afraid they're going to break something, okay? Well, here's how you do it. You got to have your small screwdriver. Just a small screwdriver. You could use a pocket knife. This is just a crappy old screwdriver of mine. And all of these usually have somewhere, I'm trying to get it, if I can get it so you guys can see it. They usually have some little spot right in here, somewhere around the perimeter, that you can shove a screwdriver. And even if they don't, you kind of just work your way around and find some place to shove it up in there, and then just gently pry it. See that? It just popped right out. The only thing that holds this thing in there is those two tabs, which you don't want to break, really, and this tab. But you can see, though, if you were just really ginger, you can get right up in here, and I even kind of nicked it up a little bit. But that's basically how you get in there. You get in right here, pry it down, and right inside here is where the light bulb would go. As you can see, there's not even one in here, but that's because it's been taken out previously and to try and size it up. So what you do is you just pop this thing out and pop your light bulb out. Maybe right here you just pop it out and the light bulb will fall in your hands, and you take that light bulb into your nearest parts place, or even Walmart sell them nowadays. You can get them at Walmart's, AutoZone's, O'Reilly's, Advanced Auto Parts, like I said. I mean, just tons of places. Napa. You just bring that little bulb, which is a kind of crazy little rectangular bulb or cylindrical bulb, and you bring it into them and you say, hey, this is what I got, this is what kind of car I got, can you give me another one? They usually come in packs of 2. You'll get 2 bulbs, and then you pop it right back in. So let me show you how to pop it right back in. So here we are. Here's the bulb. What I was telling you guys is just a thin bulb, and there's a filament in there, and basically electricity passes through the filament, and that's how light bulbs work. So this is going to be really fun with just one hand, but you basically just see how it's got points on it. It's got points on both sides, and there's a little hole, little holes up there. You can kind of see it. I have a crappy camera, but basically just shove it in there, and this takes trial, and you might have to do it a couple times. A lot of times I do, because these things suck, but just keep on pressing it until, bam, it pops in. Lucky for me, that happened, but you can see it just sits up in there like that. Let's see if it works. Oh, goodness, it totally works. And you can put it on the door selection. So this one's good. It has power. That's kind of what I was worried about. Maybe the fuse had blown, but it does. It works, so we're good. Now all we do is take the cover, and let's see if I can take the cover and put it right back the way that it was. And you can see there's 2 tabs right here and 1 tab right here. So there's 1 tab and 2, and we just kind of shove it back in. Oh, I can't hold all at the same time. Alright. There you go. Pops right back in. So you can see. It's right back in there, and it still works just like it should. Now the other option you might have is that maybe it's still not working. Maybe you did all that, and it's got a good bulb in it, and it's still not working. What do you do then? Well, you got to come down here to the fuse box. Usually fuse boxes they're usually somewhere right in here in your car. Up underneath the dashboard here. Or under the hood is another good place where you see lots of fuses. Oh look, lots of fuses. This is a fuse box. So a lot of times they're labeled relay and fuses. Pop this open. Oh, these are master fuses. We don't want to mess with these. When you see these big fuses, you know these are master fuses and these are relays, master relays. And let's look and see though, just for fun. See, it's got this and it tells us EFI. Oh, there it is. Whoa, dome. I thought that it wouldn't be in here, but obviously I was wrong. See, these big fuses are master fuses. If your car wouldn't start or if your headlights blow out, sometimes you can blow these big ones and that's your problem. Very rarely do these go bad though, very rarely. Only a couple times in my whole life have I seen it happen. But here we go though, like I said. It's got them labeled here and it says alternator and ABS and that's all the masters, the big 40 amps. And then these smaller ones are the ones for your hazards, your dome light, your radio, if your radio didn't work or your dome light didn't work. So you'd come over here and you'd find it. Whatever it said here, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and over one. So it's a 10 amp and that's that one right there where my screwdriver is. Because see, it says 10 amp. And this one says 10 amp, and it looks to be in the same position. So we just pop that with a little screwdriver and we check it and make sure that it's good, because a lot of times they'll go bad. So this is 99% of the time when somebody comes and they bring me their car and they say, my dome light doesn't work or my radio doesn't work. 90% of the time, it's a fuse or the bulb. And that's how you can fix your car. See, now when you hop in the car, you know, the girl that drives this won't be scared. She'll be happy. I'm all about making everybody happy. So there you go, another small video of Beauthemechanic. Happy hunting.